everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go. And here is Dairon Blanco. Fly ball center field. Grichuk makes the grab, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And a pitch. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping.
That boy gone. Good shit, Bobby.
He'll circle the bases, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
That's how you do it.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the, that got him. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
At the plate, Maurice Phelps. And that drops in for a strike. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And And now 2 aboard.
Good hit, Phelps.
Carson Roccaforte, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Got it! Nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0.
Good shit, Bobby.
Back here at Chase Field, today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So
get up out of here.
What he's able to do in this one.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo.
Come on, Walker. I need you to be lights out. Lorenzo was lights out, but we blew it for him.
And that is out of play. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Yeah, we blew it. Lorenzo, he pitched a hell of a game, and bullpen blew it. Come on, come on, Walker.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability
there you
to
go,
foul
Walker.
off tough pitches.
Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
They sure are.
Shit. Seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem
score
to be
7 runs on my ass. Coming back.
Watching their batting practices, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle, the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty.
You already know they're trying to get some get back, man. Bobby Witt already went yard on them. So be careful, Walker.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Let's see if I can get him to go down low. He's smart.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there.
He's smart. That's Marte.
Off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can
there you go, Biggio.
Frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Zips it to first.
Let's go, Royals.
1-2-3
Let's get us a bounce back.
Doing for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Garcia. Fought back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good shit, India.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Over to first, and he saved.
Come on, Biggio.
That one ripped.
There we go, Biggio. Go ahead. Go all the way home, India. Go all the way home, India. Go all the way home, India. Go all the way home, India.
Gliding around third is India. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out,
shit, he did good last game.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even
we blew
feel
it.
the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is
There you go, Blanco. Extend that hit streak, baby.
Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Fuck this. We did this last game. Started off 5-0.
Extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right. It just seems like he's in.
Damn, he's lucky.
To second, there's one, and it's a double play.
He's lucky.
So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 3.
He's trying to lift that bad boy up.
Bottom of the second. And now, Eugenio Suarez.
Come on, Walker.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Come on, Big Joe.
Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Josh Naylor. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League.
He sure do, because he went yard on me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I wasn't paying attention to him.
Homer in his last game. Waka.
Yeah, I ain't pay attention to his damn power. He got some power.
A 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. 1 out, bases empty.
I ain't do my scouting report like I thought I did.
And it's fouled away.
Get up out of there. Come on, hurry up, because last time we missed his ass. That's the last game. Come on, Perez. Man. Damn.
Well, you don't see it very often.
I'm about to take your ass out, Perez. He did that last game, man.
When it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And a foul ball.
Perez, I'm starting to think you work for the other team, my boy.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Safe at second.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
2 on, 1 out. Pavin Smith.
Just let him back in.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Really good job.
Just find a way to let him back in.
He's gonna have
and never, look. What'd I say? Tied. Can't hate. What'd I say?
A 3-run dinger.
I don't know who to blame, man.
It's 3-3.
The little bitty mistakes it's gonna cost you every time. Every time. The little bitty mistakes, man.
Can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Grichuk matched a homer in his last game. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Salvi, I'm ready to take you out, dude.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I'm really ready to put Fermin in there, boy, because I don't understand, dude.
Swing and a high fly
I
ball
don't
out
understand.
towards right field. Roccaforte snags it for the 2nd out.
I just said that shit, man.
Definitely
good for letting teams just come back, man.
Over his last 5 games.
That's my problem.
Blanco settles
That's my
under
problem.
And makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
That's my problem right there, man.
Right here at
they got 1 hit, man. They got 1 hit, bro. 1 hit got them 3 runs, bro.
Midwest.
Damn, man.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Damn.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Grichuk settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Salvi steps into the box now.
Man, I was about to say a cuss word, man. I was about to cuss you out, Salvi. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. This is the second game in a row, bro. You ain't messed up on a wild pitch. That strikeout at that, man. They could have had dude out, man. You pissing me off, bro.
Tied up here in the early going. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Maurice Phelps. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Carson Roccaforte. Fastball for a strike at 95. Roccaforte getting the start in center. 22 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Bro, you sound like a broken record. They got 1 hit.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
They got 1 hit, boy. That home run with the bases. A couple people on base due to some stupid ass errors.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And it remains 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Get up out of here,
That
bitch.
is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. There's a
He got too much power. He got too much power, and I was trying to stay away from that shit.
They're out front. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to.
These boys right here, they trying to make me slump. Right before the All-Star break. Ain't this something?
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
My damn Royals won 60 games.
In this situation, we'll keep a close eye.
Now they trying to make my boys slump. Playing these Diamondbacks.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This remind me of that damn Dodger series.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And the Dodgers are scary.
2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
And I was able to take 2 out of 3.
Slightly elevated, he just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, I was able to take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers, but it looked like the Diamondbacks trying to put some pressure on me.
Ground ball up the middle.
Put him out of there, India. There you go.
To first, and that'll do it.
Marte
with the blast
went yard on me.
It's now a 4-3.
That's what's up.
Game.
I got 2 hits.
Back, let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Damn, my last loss was yesterday. Well, 7-5. I let them come back, and then the Dodgers. That was a good-ass game. But I've been winning.
Fouled off left side.
And now these boys trying to make me slump.
And that's way high. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
They predicting my boys to go 162. Nah. We trying to go better than that.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on, Garcia. Here you go. Oh, my goodness.
Strikeout. On to first.
Why they can't drop that? Seems like I'm the only one dropping the damn pitch on the strikeout. Wild pitch. Shit, I guess.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Gurriel under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kevin Biggio. Doubled his first time up. There's your strike.
Diamondbacks doing their thing.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carroll going back on this one. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Oh yeah, we know y'all. We know they gonna bail y'all out. Come on, man.
And we're
Shit.
back. Bottom 4 now. Josh Naylor.
That's why I didn't get in. See, I already knew that was gonna get caught. He gonna hit a home run though.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He did get bit on a couple of long balls, but it ain't even Walker's fault. For some reason, my catcher don't know how to hold on to the ball. Talking about one of the best catchers that ever played the game. For some reason, Salvi don't know how to hold on to the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that.
So maybe Salvi slumping behind the batting cage. And what's going on?
Stays
Look at that. Look at that shit, dog. his vision good. That's why I said he ain't swinging at nothing off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
He ain't
out.
swinging at nothing off the plate.
For a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, yeah, I ain't going to do no saving in this one.
Next offering is in for
I'm going to let
strike.
it play through.
Tap foul at the plate.
Yeah, I'm going to let that bad boy play through. If the bitch cut off on me, then I know what's up. Get up out of here.
And that's 2 in a row.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Walker heard that shit. Walker heard that shit you was talking.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Oh, you the one that went yard on me, boy. You hit that 3-1 jack.
Bounce to the right. India. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Diamondbacks back here in the desert, and stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Fought back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up, and there's 1 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Perdomo. And Renfroe is retired. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Swinging a foul straight back. Witt off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Grichuk sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. This to third. Jumps, throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to left his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Roccaforte settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
High fly ball out to left field. Blanco sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town.
Get out of here.
His 11th of the year. It's 5-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout. A.J. Puck comes on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Roccaforte in the box now. Takes strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Thompson getting loose as well. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Sets him down.
Come on, man.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might
Come
have gotten a friendly
on.
strike 3. And now the first baseman, Michael Garcia. Check swing, called strike. Puck in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And now it's even up. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the ground at first, and it's just foul. That was close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. And
And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Inside, almost got him. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat
Oh,
right there.
shit.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Towards first.
You lucky
He
shit.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1
Threw that
count.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A former first and the Royals manager making his way.
Number 45. Taylor Clark.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it
That's
just
inside.
misses. And that's in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is
that's off the plate.
inside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. That holds the runner at second base. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Biggio makes the play, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
man, that shit happened late.
Live up in the zone all game.
Man, come on, man. That swing shouldn't even count.
Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Bull ass shit.
That one out in front there.
That's like a defensive swing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
There goes the runner. Throw, save, and that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City. Still down a run. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And that's outside. 1-2 the count. On the ground to third. In the dirt. Nice pick. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Ain't that a bitch?
And they add on. It's 6.
Who the hell keep calling me, man?
Third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do
Keep
it.
calling my phone.
But the solo shot stretches their lead.
That boy went yard.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson. And this is appearance number 45. little bit
No,
low.
that's low.
And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike at the knees. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back.
He's beast. He's a beast.
Here.
He's a beast.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Man, wait till we get his power up and stuff. Man, his power ain't number 67.
Get as many high fives
He's a
as
pitcher.
possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Quit playing with me.
Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Throw over to first. Roccaforte dives back in safely. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Damn, I should have left that alone.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Should have left it alone.
3.
That's why he kept throwing that sinker down there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Royals get one back on this solo homer.
It ain't amounting to nothing though, man.
Back after
That's the 2nd home run of the game. It ain't amounting to nothing, dog.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd
Fuck,
baseman.
man.
8. First pitch, not close.
What's wrong with your command?
Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman.
Scary Josh Naylor.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Betting 239, but can hit some shit.
Sharp grounder. That's
Come on, man. Come on, India.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Out to short. Win. Jump throw. And very
Why
nicely
every
done
time
for
I
the
do
out.
that, I be trying to get the double play, man. They be playing me, dude. That's
And
bullshit.
next is the Diamondbacks DH.
I'm getting tired of that crap, man.
And that one in the air center field. Rockefeller puts it away, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They lead it, however. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And it's fouled off. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And fouled off.
That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Full count 3-2. Dairon Blanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Back to the top of the order now. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
I love baseball. Oh,
Center
I see.
field.
He lucky. He lucky.
Balls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. Ginkel throws over, and he's back in there. Swung on, belted. Grichuk going back. Gone. And
Huh?
to the deepest part of the park. His 23rd of the year. It's 7-6.
Just when I needed him,
That's
he
their
shows
4th
up.
home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly
Shit,
feeding
we
off
ain't
of each
forgot.
other at the dish.
Just when I needed him, he shows up. Mom, there goes that man.
Hits home runs at such a
Hush,
high
child.
rate, they can get
I
back
see him.
in the ball game so
That's number
quickly.
23 on the
That's why
year.
that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Come on, calm down, though. Let me
Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout,
calm down now.
and he'll make a move to the pen.
Let me go ahead and warm my closer up.
Afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
What a hell of a sport. Shit, I'm just trying to get close to All-Star break.
Things over to the southpaw, Joe Mantiply.
You win some, you lose some, but you live to play another day.
Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Hold on now.
There it is.
Hold on now.
One down. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. He's
Hold on now.
over here in this one.
Hold on now. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. And Witt is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez now at the plate.
Man, I don't even want to talk about Salvi. He's been blowing shit.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
The damn balls he been throwing, leaving them boys on base, messing me up.
2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And this is now a 7-6 ball game.
That's what it come down to.
Bottom 9, Randall Grichuk now. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Lucas Erce.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
I don't know. That boy right there be going yard.
Swinging a foul out of
that boy right there be trying to go yard like a mug. I ain't gonna cap. But I think sportsmanship is how we do this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball.
Grichuk, you gotta go.
No, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Gurriel up to bat next, lays off for a ball, and that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Corbin Carroll.
He went yard.
Next. And a first pitch fastball.
Yeah, you went yard.
Strike.
You gave them that 6-4 lead. I remember.
And that one is inside ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he can't
get it, bitch up.
Still finds a way to get
damn.
And the tying run is on.
Damn.
Away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps him alive.
Man, that's why I miss Tober, man. Tober had to get hurt.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
1-1.
If he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Erceg is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Runner on the go.
That's it.
To right, and that ought to do it.
That's it, baby. What a comeback for us now.
And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
So all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well.
That's how you bounce back.
Well executed ball game.
Live on that Reese Must See TV. And it played all the way through for me. Thank God. Let's get it. Shout out to all my peoples. I love y'all. And when I get up, it's real. I'm coming back.